and chanting at the Brahman Kund in Mahavan on the bank of Yamuna. Also, I would like to welcome Hemangini Chauhan Mataji. We have been missing her for some time. May Krishna help her to join regularly. So those spiritual warriors who made our journey successful today was Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji, Ivy Gautam, Sneha Mataji, Advait Chandra Prabhu, Atulya Devi Dasi, Girivardhari Das, Shyam Leela Devi Dasi, Manani Mataji, Patit Pawan Prabhu, Shrikha and Pankaj Gupta, Devya Mataji, Taruni Radha Devi Dasi, Shuman Singh Mataji, Parmeshwari Devi Dasi, Hanuman Prabhu, Raghav Chaitanya Prabhu, Gopal Hari Prabhu, Rukmini Priya Devi Dasi, Murli Manohar Prabhu. Now Murli Manohar Prabhu went to India. He will be back on March 4th. Haribol. Manmata Anand Prabhu, Sundari Radha Mataji, Rama Panda, Srinivas Acharya Prabhu. We are missing Akshata. I have to send her the message. She has not joined for the last 3 days. Haribol. Prasanna Visakha Devi Dasi, Murli Mohan Prabhu, Sakti Mata Devi Dasi, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandan Priya Mataji, Nadia Kumar Prabhu, Saman Panchal Prabhu, Sistastika Devi Dasi, Kasturi Manjari Mataji, Leela Manjari Devi Dasi, Sitala Priya Devi Dasi and Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Sugandhraj Prabhu and Aradhana Devi Dasi, Rajeshwari Priya Devi Dasi, Govinda Gita Devi Dasi, Yugal Preti Devi Dasi, Ravi Pamarthi Prabhu, Nishan Sharma, Priyanka Mataji, Rohit Mishra in India, Saraswati Devi Dasi, Sankari Kaur Mataji, Ravi Pipalia Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Shumitra Radha Mataji, Divyansan Saloni, Ganga Mataji, Pranath Gopal Prabhu and Radhika Prem Devi Dasi, Janki Kant Prabhu and Labhagan Latika Mataji, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu and Damodar Rati Mataji, Vraj Vinod Prabhu and Anand Vinodini Devi Dasi, Nama Priya Mataji, Prathmesh Prabhu, Shrikant Survasya Prabhu, Yuva Shri and Sudarshan Prabhu, Raman Krishna Prabhu and Leela Mangal Devi Dasi, Shriya Devi Dasi, Neeraj Sri Vastav, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, Shwedi Prabhu, Namanand Prabhu, Prem Vinodini Mataji, Anand Leela Mataji, Nandini Mataji, Abhay Prabhu, Lata Mataji, Radhe Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Rupa Vilas Prabhu, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallabhi Mataji, Bhakti Priya Devi Dasi, Tulsi Priya Mataji and Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Shri Kumar Prabhu. I glorified him and today he missed it. Haribol. Radha Sevi Devi Dasi, Radha Sevi Devi Dasi, Lilavati Devi Dasi, Sujata, Rati Vilas Devi Dasi, Nritya Gavranga Prabhu, Shrudir Krishna Prabhu, Sakhi Sarna Devi Dasi, Madan Mohan Kundu Prabhu, Advait Prabhu, Rasakeda Prabhu and Anand Radhika Devi Dasi, Arvind Prabhu and Priyanka Mataji, Kamal Priya Mataji, Kamini Priya Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Radha Charan Prabhu, Sundari Leela Devi Dasi, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Rukmati Devi Dasi, Shubhangi Mataji, Abhay Mohan Prabhu, Chaitanya Rasdas, Kanta Mataji, Balram Prabhu, Balaji Prabhu, Devi Murti Devi Dasi, Sarvasakti Devi Dasi, Gadadhar Chandra Prabhu, Sanjay Prabhu, Tulsi Gimer Prabhu, Sarmishta Sahi Mataji, Amit and Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Lal Gopal Prabhu, Mulli Gopal Prabhu, Asis Khanna, Vishal Bhola, Puja Mataji, Rashmi Mataji, Sesa Kapoor Mataji, Lekha Mataji, Rati Prabhu, Radha Vallabh Prabhu, Srinivas Charan Prabhu has not joining lately. Yeah, I want to call him. Abhay Charan Prabhu, Shukriti Devi Dasi, Shabsudha Prabhu, Hari Katha Mataji. And her daughter Gopi Priya will join soon. श्री सुचित्रा माता जी, कमलेश ढिंगरा माता जी, दिनेश प्रभु, राघव पेरुमल प्रभु, पीताम्बर प्रिया प्रभु, कल्पतरु माता जी, Gopika will join later on. Mahati Prakash Mother. Rupak Prabhu joined very early. Haribo, around 1:30 San Diego time. Haribo. Rajesh Hari Nita. Shyam Hari Prabhu. Raga Bhakti Mataji. Let me see from the last. Hemangini Chauhan and also Radha, the daughter of Atulya Mataji, also joined. Thank you. So if I have missed someone, please forgive me. Let's hear the wonderful song before we read from the Krishna book. Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari Kobe Mora Hoibe Sudina Bajibo se Radha Krishna Hoya Premadina Hari Hari Kobe Mora Hoibe Sudina Suyantra Mishaya Gabo Samaduratana Anade koribo doha rupa guna gana Hari Hari Kobe Mora Hoibe Sudina Radhika Govinda Boli Andi Bauche Sware Nijibe Sakalanga Nayanera Nire Hari Hari Kobe Mora Hoibe Sudina He bara karuna karo Rupa sanatana Raghunatha Jasa Mora Shri Jiva Jivana He bara karuna karo Lalita Vishaka साख्य भावे मोरा प्रभु सुभला दिन साखा सबे मिली करो दया पूरक मोरा आशा प्रार्थना करो ये सदा नरोत्तम दासा हरि हरि को में मोरा होइबे सुदीना
Drinking coffee every day didn't work for me, but I couldn't
Thank you
figure
very
out why
much.
until I went from one.
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, playing a wonderful song. Also, Sumit Prabhu and Gopika Devi has also joined. So we will be reading the Krishna book, I think chapter 23, Delivering the Wives of Brahmanas. So there was a long paragraph, but I'll read a couple of lines to bring up to the speed, bring us our memory to alive. They have surpassed all of us in firm faith and devotion unto Krishna. These are the husbands. Brahmanas are speaking about their wives. Being too attached to the materialistic way of life, that is the root cause of our aparats. Although we are considered to be masters in all purificatory processes, we did not actually know what the goal is. Even though we were reminded of Krishna and Balaram by the cowherd boys, we disregarded them. Always Krishna makes some point to bring someone to remind us of our eternal duty toward Krishna, and then up to us. We should not feel regret like Brahmana now, knowing the fact. We think now that it was simply a trick of mercy upon us by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that He sent His friends to beg foodstuff from us. Otherwise, we had no need to send them. We could have satisfied their hunger then and there just by willing to do so. That's where we left yesterday. So we will continue. If someone denies Krishna's self-sufficiency on hearing that he was tending the cow for livelihood, or if someone doubts his not being in need of foodstuff, thinking that he was actually hungry, then one should understand that the goddess of fortune is always engaged in his service. In this way, the goddess can break her faulty habit of restlessness. In Vedic literatures like Brahma Samhita, it is stated that Krishna is showed in his abode with great respect by not only one goddess of fortune, but many thousands of them. Therefore, it is simply illusion for one to think that Krishna begged food from the Brahmanas. It was actually a trick to show them the mercy of accepting him in pure devotional service. So whenever we get the opportunity to show Krishna, we should feel so happy. It is not by our own effort. Unless Krishna bestowed his mercy, we will never be able to come close to him. So we should feel very fortunate that Krishna is allowing us to chant his holy name early in the morning. Every breathing we take, it's because of the presence of the soul. Remember, he is the life air of our life. The Vedic ceremonial paraphernalia, the suitable place, suitable time, different grades of article for performing ritualistic ceremonies. The Vedic hymns, the priest who is also able to perform such sacrifice, the fire and the demigods, the performer of the sacrifice and the religious principles are all meant for understanding Krishna. For Krishna is the Supreme Personality Godhead. He is the Supreme Lord Vishnu and the Lord of all mystic yogis. They continued, because he has appeared as a child in the dynasty of Yadus, we were so foolish that we could not understand that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Brahmana continued saying, but on the other hand, we are very proud because we have such exalted wives who have developed pure transcendental service of the Lord without being shackled by our rigid position. Let us therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna, under whose illusory energy called Maya, we are absorbed in fruitive activities. We therefore pray to the Lord to be kind enough to excuse us because we are simply captivated by his external energy. We transgressed his order without knowing his transcendental glories. Unquote. So the Brahmanas repented for their sinful activities. They wanted to go to personality to offer their obeisances unto him. But being afraid of Kamsa, they could not go. This is one thing I have learned in my life, that sometimes we speak ill about somebody. And just because we have said some to other people, it would be extremely difficult to get close to that person. Why? Even though he feels that that was my mistake, because he has spoken to other people, even though in inner heart he wants to reestablish the relationship with the person whom he may have talked ill about it, he can't do it. I have seen in my life, I have seen the devotees that they have said something to other people about other devotee. Their relation is ruined. So much ego. We cannot accept them because always what they will afraid of, what about the people I have told them? Now they will say, look at that, he was talking bad, now he is becoming friendly with this. Devotees should be happy to see that, but not the case in practicality a lot of the time. I'm just sharing with you, when you speak ill about some devotees to other people, it's not our business actually. It's Krishna's business to say, only our duty is to see good in everyone. If he cannot see the good in others, Krishna will not see good in us. That's the bottom line. In other words, it is very difficult for one to surrender fully unto the personality Godhead without being purified by devotional service. The example of the learned Brahmanas and their wives is vivid. The wives of the Brahmanas, because they were infused by pure devotional service, did not care for any kind of opposition. They immediately went to Krishna. But although the Brahmana had come to know the supremacy of the Lord and were repenting, still they were afraid of King Kamsa because they were too addicted to fruitive activities. Haribol. Thus ended Bhaktivedanta purport of the 23rd chapter of Krishna, delivering the wives of the Brahmanas who perform sacrifices. Chapter 24, Worshipping Govardhan Hill. Govardhan Hill is wonderful position. He is Krishna himself, and also he showed Krishna as a servant wonderfully. So let's hear this transcendental pastimes. While engaged with Brahmanas who were too involved in the performance of Vedic sacrifice, Krishna and Balram also saw that the cowherdmen were preparing a similar sacrifice in order to pacify Indra, the king of heaven, who is responsible for supplying water. As stated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, a devotee of Krishna has strong and firm faith in the understanding that if he is simply engaged in Krishna consciousness and Krishna's transcendental loving service, then he is freed from all other obligations. Haribol. But we should be kind and compassionate toward the devotees and specifically to our parents. Just by performing the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies or worshipping the demigods, one does not develop devotional service for Krishna. But one who is engaged fully in the service of Lord has already finished all Vedic injunctions, not to do the worshipping of any other person except our gurus and Krishna. Krishna ordered a stop to all such activity by his devotees, for he wanted to firmly establish exclusive devotional service during his presence in Vrindavan. Krishna knew that the cowherdmen were preparing for the Indra sacrifice because he is the omniscient personality of God and he can find out everything. But as a matter of etiquette, he began to inquire with great honor and submission from elder personalities like Maharaj Nand and others. Krishna is so beautiful. Krishna asked his father, quote, "My dear father, what is this arrangement going on for a great sacrifice? What is the result of such sacrifice? And for whom is it meant for? And how is it performed? Will you kindly let me know? I'm very anxious to know this procedure. So please explain to me the purpose of this sacrifice." Krishna put it in a very wonderful way. Upon this inquiry, his father Nand Maharaj remained silent, thinking that this young boy would not be able to understand the intricacies of performing the yajna. Krishna, on the other side, however, persisted. Quote, "My dear father, for those who are liberal and saintly, there is no secrecy. They do not think anyone to be a friend or enemy because they are always open to everyone. And even for those who are not so liberal, nothing should be secret for the family members and friends, although secrecy may be maintained for persons who are inimical. Therefore, you cannot keep any secret from me. All persons are engaged in fruitive activities. Some know what these activities are and they know the result. And some execute with full knowledge, get the full result. One who acts without knowledge does not get such a perfect result. Therefore, please let me know the purpose of the sacrifice which you are going to perform. It is according to Vedic injunction, or is it simply a popular ceremony? Kindly let me know in detail about the sacrifice. Very well. On hearing this inquiry from Krishna, Maharaj Nand replied as follows, quote, "My dear boy, this ceremonial performance is more or less traditional. Because rainfall is due to the mercy of King Indra, and the cloud are his representatives. And because water is so important for living being, we must show some gratitude to the controller of this rainfall, Maharaj Indra. We are urging, therefore, to pacify King Indra, because he has very kindly sent us cloud to pour down sufficient quantity of rain for successful agriculture activities. Water is very important. Without rainfall, we cannot farm or produce grains. We cannot live if there is no rain. It is absolutely necessary for successful religious ceremonies, economic development, and ultimately liberation. Therefore, we should not give up the traditional ceremonial function. If one gives it up, being influenced by lust or greed or fear, then it is not look very good for him." Unquote. So after hearing this, Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, in the presence of his father and all the cowherdmen of Vrindavan, spoke in such a way as to make heavenly King Indra very angry. He suggested that they forego the sacrifice. And these reasons for discouraging the sacrifice performed to please Indra were twofold. First, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita, there is no need to worship the demigods for any even material advancement. All results derived from the worshipping the demigods are simply temporary, and only those who are less intelligent are interested with temporary results. Secondly, whatever temporary results one derives from worshipping the demigod is actually granted by the permission of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Demigod cannot independently give any boon unless they get the blessings of Lord Sri Krishna. So ultimately we are getting the blessings from Krishna. So why cannot we approach Krishna directly? It is clearly stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Maya evam vihitam hitan. Whatever benefit is supposed to be derived from the demigod is actually bestowed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Without the permission of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one cannot bestow any benefit upon others. But sometimes the demigods become puffed up by the influence of material nature, thinking themselves as all in all, and they try to forget the supremacy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is clearly stated that in this instance, Krishna wanted to make King Indra angry. Krishna's advent was especially meant for the annihilation of the demons and protection of the devotees. King Indra was certainly a devotee, not a demon. But because he was puffed up, Krishna wanted to teach him a lesson. So we should learn that anything that we have, something good in our life, credit goes to Guru and Krishna. He first tried to make Indra angry by stopping the Indra Puja, which was arranged by the cow herdsmen in Vrindavan. With this purpose in mind, teaching the lesson to Indra, Krishna began to talk as if he were an atheist, supporting the philosophy of karma mimamsa. Advocates of this type of philosophy do not accept the supreme authority of the personality of Godhead. They put forward the argument that if anyone works nicely, the result is sure to come. Their opinion is that even if there is a God who gives man the result of his proactive activities, there is no need to worship him, because unless man works, he cannot bestow any good result. They say that instead of worshipping a demigod or God, people should give attention to their own duties, and thus the good result will surely come. This is karma mimamsa theory. Haribol. So many theories, philosophies to deviate it who has the weak faith in Krishna. Lord Krishna began to speak to his father according to this principle of karma mimamsa philosophy. Quote, "My dear father," he said, "I don't think you need to worship any demigod for the successful performance of your agriculture activities. Every living being is born according to his past karma and live this life simply taking the result of his present karma. Everyone is born in different type or species of life according to his past activities, and he gets his next birth according to the activity of this life. So different grades of material happiness and distress, comfort and disadvantage of life are different result of different kind of activities, either from the past or present life." So this is really, really important, that what kind of activity we should get involved. It will play a role in our future days and life. So we should be extremely careful. Maharaj Nand and other elderly members argued that without satisfying the predominating God, one cannot derive any good result simply by material activities. This is actually the fact. For example, it is sometimes found that in spite of first-class medical help and treatment by a first-class physician, a diseased person dies. It is concluded, therefore, that first-class medical treatment or the attempt of a first-class physicians are not in themselves the cause for curing a patient. Hear this sentence. There must be the hand of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Haribol. Similarly, a fathers and mothers taking care of their children is not the cause of children's comfort. Sometimes it is found that in spite of all care by the parents, the children go bad or succumb to death. Therefore, material causes are not sufficient for the result. There must be the sanction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Nand Maharaj therefore advocated that. In order to get good result for agriculture activities, they must satisfy Indra, the superintending deity of the rain supply. So Lord Krishna nullified this argument, saying that the demigods give result only to persons who have executed their prescribed duties. The demigods cannot give any good result to the person who has not executed the prescribed duties. Therefore, demigods are dependent on the executions of duties and are not absolute in awarding good result to anyone. Krishna continues speaking. My dear father, there is no need to worship the demigod Indra, Lord Krishna says. Everyone has to achieve the result of his own work. We can actually see that one becomes busy according to the natural tendency of his work. And according to that natural tendency, all living entities, either human beings or demigods, achieve the respective results. All living entities achieve higher or lower bodies and create enemies, friends, or neutral parties only because of their different kind of work. One should be careful to discharge duties according to his natural instinct and not divert attention to the worship of various demigods. The demigod will be satisfied by proper executions of all duties. So there is no need to worship them. Let us rather perform our prescribed duties very nicely. Actually, one cannot be happy without executing his proper prescribed duty. One who does not, therefore, properly discharge his prescribed duty is compared with an unchaste woman. The proper prescribed duty of the Brahmana is the study of the Vedas. The proper duty of the royal order, the Kshatriyas, is engagement in protecting the citizens. The proper duty of the Vaishnava community is agriculture, trade, and protection of the cows. And the proper duty of the Sudra is service to the higher classes, namely the Brahmanas, Kshatriya, and Vaisyas. We belong to the Vaisya community, and our proper duty is to farm or to trade with the agriculture produce, to protect cow, or take to banking. I think the time we have reached that we should stop. We should be punctual in our activities. And we will be continue chanting for an hour. I have been meditating on Saturday. When the Saturday comes, so we can chant 64 rounds. So with those thoughts, having chanted in the morning, having the association of Vaishnava Sanghas is very important. If you don't have a proper association, to remain fixed in the devotion is impossible. So this is my great fortune. Somebody wrote me, thank you. And I said, no, thank you all to come and join and support everyone. You know, it's not me, it's all of you. So this is wonderful. And so we should feel blissful. We hear the song of our Acharya. We chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We read the literature. We got the sanghas of the devotees. All these necessarily things we have already accomplished in this program. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful and with no fear in their life. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the dusk of these wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who take so much austerity to wake up early in the morning, which is not that easy, to join and give their kind association from Connecticut, New Hampshire, Aurora, Illinois, Centerdale, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Tempe, Phoenix, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Portland, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Alachua, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, Loganville, Georgia, San Diego, Calcutta, New Delhi, Toronto. And I think that uh, Kapil will join very soon from Alaska. And with those thoughts, always remain happy and jubilant. And if Krishna so desire, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 2 o'clock, or you can join at your convenient time. If anybody has to leave to perform other duties, they are welcome to leave. And whoever wishes to continue with us chanting for another extra hour, they can hang on. And I'll be grateful to them. Thank you very much. So let's continue the chanting. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna